And I'm back with yet another installment of Crazy Chiquita, because today I want to tell you about 3 types of guys that I want you to stay far away from, if you know what's good for you. So, now I'm not trying to hate on all men here, but I want you, all you women in your teens, 20s, 30s, etc., to have a keen eye when you are dating, whether that's now or later. You may be dating today, you may not be dating for a couple of years. If you're not dating for a couple of years, this could still help you later on down the road. So put it in your pocket. Ready to go? Number 1. The first kind of guy that I want you to stay far away from is the pusher. Is any guy who pressures you into doing things that you don't want to do. And we've discussed this on my channel before. This is very, very important. Any guy who pressures you into doing things that you don't want to do does not really love you and does not really care for you. Because a man who is ready for a relationship allows a woman to be who she wants to be and make the decisions that she wants to make without being pressured. The pusher is typically annoyed by the word no. In any kind of situation, in a whole plethora of situations, when you tell this guy that you're dating no, your fiance, etc., whatever, when you tell him no, he typically gets annoyed. And he either gets annoyed and frustrated and shuts down, or, as we've talked about before, he tries to manipulate you into changing your answer from no to yes. This kind of guy tries to convince you that you don't really mean no, that you really mean yes, and he will push you in many different kinds of ways into doing what he wants you to do. The pusher is very, very dangerous because, as we've talked about before, the pusher can push you into being a woman that you don't want to be and making decisions that you don't want to make, that you know are not healthy for you, are not good for you, and are not going to make you happy. So be very, very wary of the pusher. Not a great guy, not ready for a relationship, not ready to treat you the way you deserve. A man who is ready for a relationship, who is ready to treat you the way you deserve, respects you in every way. A man who pressures you does not respect you. Capiche? Capiche. Number 2. The two-face. Drew 2 little faces here, you know, for added effect here. The two-face is a guy who is one person when he's with you and a completely different person when you are around him and around his friends. Why should you stay away from a guy like this? Well, it's kind of lame to be two-faced in the first place, but why should you stay far away from a guy like this? This shows that he is not genuine. A genuine guy is ready for a relationship. A genuine guy is the kind of guy you want to be dating, because if he is genuine, he is honest and he is trustworthy. And those are the kind of qualities that you and I, as women, deserve in a relationship. Of course, he's not, maybe gonna call you his pet names when he, is around his friends to be embarrassed. But if he is different to a degree that makes you uncomfortable and makes you think like, what's going on? That is something to step back and look at, okay? The two-face. I love saltines. The number 3 kind of guy I want you to stay away from. The blamer! This guy cannot take responsibilities for his own actions and his own life. When things go wrong, when he doesn't do something correctly, when he doesn't step up to the plate and get things done in the way he's called to as a person, as a student, etc., and so on and so forth, as a boyfriend, as a fiance, etc. When he places the blame on someone else, this shows that he is not responsible. Why? Because a man is willing to say the words, I messed up. I fell short here, where I should have stepped up, where I should have been there. I should have done this. I'm sorry. I apologize. I messed up. The blamer says, it's his fault, it's her fault, it's your fault. I didn't do anything wrong, blah, blah, blah. This is important to note because a guy who can't take responsibility for his own life is not ready for a relationship. Why? Because when you are in a relationship, you take on the responsibility of sharing in life with someone, whether that's as a boyfriend, as a fiance, as a husband, etc. If you're a guy watching, wife, girlfriend, fiance, etc. You take on the responsibility of being in that other person's life. And if he can't even take responsibility for his own life, he can't be there for you in yours. He is not able to. And men who are blamers are immature. Mature men take responsibility. Mature men step up to the plate. Mature men are ready for a relationship. Capiche? Capiche. All that to say, those are 3 kinds of guys. There are more, indeed. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video from this, but I want you to have those things in your head. That if you're in a relationship, again, maybe you put this in your pocket for later on, maybe this doesn't apply to you now. I want you to see these things and be able to have the awareness to recognize these qualities in the guys that you're dating. It's very important. Am I asking you to overthink things? No, but I'm asking you to date with purpose and a clarity of mind toward the guy that you are dating, to see who he really is and see if it's a relationship worth being in, a relationship worth spending your time, your effort, your energy, your heart, your love, and all those kinds of good things on. So that is all for today. I'm just here to help. Trying to help you live the life that is best for you, the life that is going to make you the most happy, the most joyful, and the most fulfilled. From Crazy Chiquita, live in Orange County, California. Talk soon.